So I have screen shared my entire screen so you can see the entire thing, except it won't let me pull it over my bottom like taskbar or whatever it's called. And the goal of this video is to show you how to partial screen share. So when you open up Zoom, whether it's from Zoom or from the OutSchool interface, Zoom opens.
Recording in progress.
Yay. And then we want to screen share. So why would we want to partial screen share? Well, for me, I teach on two screens, and it's still really, really helpful. So I usually just bump that up and then adjust the bottom however I want it. And then when it's time to screen share, what I don't want is I don't want the students to see that I have given you guys SOPs, which I'm not sure if I wrote for this one. Yeah, I just kind of remade this lesson last week and I didn't write SOPs. So anything that's written down here in the speaker notes, I don't want my students to see that for you guys. Or more importantly, when we get into the escape room and there's actual answers down here, I don't want them to see answers either. Or like if I write a pronunciation for you guys, they don't need to see those kind of notes. So to prevent that, I share my screen in Zoom with the green share button. Go up to the advanced option, portion of the screen. If you are teaching with two monitors, this presenter layout box will show which one you're on and you can toggle back and forth. Right now I'm on my laptop. I'm only hooked up to one monitor, so it's not an option, but it could be. And so you make sure that it's over the screen that you want. Portion of the screen. And then you always want to optimize for sound. If you don't optimize for sound, you forget or something, you might go to push play for a video and your students will say, oh, we can't hear that, we can't hear that. Stop your screen share, try again. That's probably, unless you have your own computer muted for some reason or that one individual video muted, outside of the two mutes, if they can hear you and not your video and your video's not muted, this is probably the problem. So then when you hit share, you get this nice pretty green box. It is adjustable, so you can toggle and make it larger or smaller, which means if you need more space to see more notes, you can just move it a little bit. Every once in a while, you will have students that, especially on tablets, that can't see this part of the screen on the right because our faces are on it. So if that's the case, I take my green box, slide it over. Some students, they'll choose to draw over here, but other students that had their pretty little, I don't know, puppy covered, now they can see puppy. So it works out best for everyone. So then you can see the notes down here and the student can only see what's in the green. In fact, I did this earlier and I will just show you. Let me stop that Zoom and I'll show you what it looked like on the Zoom. So I don't have my videos shared.
Okay.
So I don't need my video on. You don't need to see my face for this. I'm just going to turn my voice off. I don't have my video on, so you only see my default picture. Fast forward. When I go to share, you could see the green box on your end. But when I screen share to them, see the little black box? That's what I kind of try to move out of the way. But after it's done adjusting, they can only share what's inside your green box. And once you have it fixed, typically your computer remembers how big your green box is and you don't have to redo it all the time. So now this is what they see instead of all that extra white stuff that was all around it. Hope that helps.